Me, Ursula Thompson. Welcome back to my channel. Over here is where we live well, get fit, and do it what? Stylishly. Cause why? Style don't end with age, and neither does fitness. Thank you so much for all the love that you show me on each and every one of my videos. So today is, well, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay? And before we get rolling, girl, because y'all know I get to rolling. If you like the vibe, then you must do what? Subscribe. So, anyway, today, guys, we are doing episode 2 of Fit Over Fitness. I hope you don't mind me doing it like this. I didn't want to be so formal because we get ready to go to the gym. So, I just wanted to pop in before we go to the gym. Now, let me say this, girl. I don't know how much gym video I'm be able to show y'all. I'm trying to figure that out because when I'm on them training days, your girl be fighting, girl. She be fighting. She gotta get back. She be fighting right now. It ain't gonna always be like this. So I did show you one of the major machines that we get on every time. Every time I have that training session, this is the first machine I have to get on. So I will share that little video with you guys because I was able to get that after that, girl. It was like, because we added some new ones, girl. We added lay on your side and lift up and do this. We added lay down and do this. What else we add? We added, what else did she add? We did the side, we did that. Oh, and then we just did, the lay down and did that. Because she said we don't want it flat. We want it to stay curvaceous. All right. So, because, even though I'm working on my joints and my knees and my legs, we also working on, full body, everything, girl. So, this go around episode 2 of Fit Over Fitness. I did say I wanted to get more into details because I told you guys in the last episode that even though I shared, about menopause and things like that, let me say this too before I really get off into it, that I really want to do this because I really want to encourage women that's not only my age but all women that might be going through something, might be going through ailments, might be going through sickness, fighting a disease, and that's what it is. You fighting the enemy, you pull it back and take it back. So I want to share this and I want to share my story. So let me say this, besides the whatever happened, because I don't know if I told y'all in the last episode, but along with COVID, that, I told you guys that COVID came, I got COVID. So along with COVID, that was a toll too. Now I'm not going to say that it was a toll on my health, but it was I'm not even going to say it was a mental toll, but during that situation, that was a little rough little time because I don't know if y'all experienced that, but when that thing finally did hit, me and my daughter had it at the same time. I think I told you guys, we was like going like this. When I was getting rid of it, she was getting it. And baby, I'm talking you couldn't move without coughing. And the thing of it is, my last time I had went to the gym before the gym shut down, and before they had really started talking about this thing was really spread, and I had started feeling myself feeling funny, but I was like, no, but the minute that I allowed myself to really fall into it, girl, I started coughing so bad. You couldn't sit, you couldn't move, you couldn't sit up. All you want to do was just lay down. If you was laying down and you turn, and people said that you couldn't smell, you couldn't taste, and I was like, I beg to differ. You could taste, but everything tastes like vomit. Everything tastes like vomit. Everything tastes like throw up. I did pass out. I fainted. I don't know. I had got so hot. And I remember telling my granddaughter at the time to turn the fan on high. And I don't think she ever did. And next thing I know, I was like, it's hot. Next thing I know, I was out. My husband, I could hear, when I felt that first breeze from the fans when I came back out of it. And my husband, he was standing over me with the fan, holding the fan in my face. And my sister at that time, kind of being in the medical field, she was like, you know, oh girl, you got to, you know, it's like people's encouraging to get up and move, but it's like you couldn't. So I literally got mad. I got upset and I started praying to God, and I kid you not, and I kid you not, this is so for real. I had to hear the voice of God, and he told me exactly what to do, and I did what God told me to do. And at that time, I couldn't even go sit on the toilet, y'all, and I was coughing so bad. And you know, I couldn't bath, I couldn't stand up. I mean, because it was too much. It was too strenuous. So he told me exactly what to do. He told me to get up. I got up. It's like I mustered up my strength and I got up. He told me to go outside. On my way outside, I had to sit on the couch, but I was surprised that I made it to the couch because he didn't tell me to stop sitting at the couch. He told me to go outside. But you know how we do, girl. But I got up and I went outside. He said, walked in the end of the mailbox. He said, take a deep breath. He said, you're fine. He said, now you're fine. I kid you not, I turned around, walked straight back in the house, walked straight to the kitchen, and prior to that, my husband had bought some chicken wings. I couldn't taste them. I said, give me the chicken. Baby, I sat at that table and told them chicken wings. At that time, my husband never got COVID. My granddaughter never got COVID. But I can say this, a year to that before they started hollering about COVID, because my granddaughter got sick. And took her to the doctor, and they kept telling her mama they don't know what's wrong with her, just give her plenty rest and plenty fluid. She wasn't coughing, she wasn't nothing, but she was just sick. So we said we believed that she had already got a touch of. We just didn't know it because they hadn't pronounced or announced anything. But that was the situation. And then right after that, guys, then I had to have a leg procedure, and I shared that in my story. All of a sudden, I know it started happening more so toward gaining the weight. I was like, my knees just started hurting like so bad. So I went to the doctor. We're not even going to talk about everything that he said. Now, I do know God can heal all type of ways. I'm just seeking the way that he wants to heal me. Belief in your faith and how you see it. It's faith over foolishness, but it's you can't have foolishness over faith. You got to know that you hear God's voice and what works for you. And sometimes we try to avoid certain things that might need to occur out of fear, and we think it's out of faith. It's not out of fear. You got to know it's out of faith, because if it's out of fear, then your faith not gonna work. Your fear gonna overtake your faith. So when you say you're not gonna do certain things or this, that, make sure it's faith and not fear. Make sure you don't want to have that surgery or whatever it is because you're fearful and not that you truly believe God is a healer. So I went to the doctor. He went on why my niece was feeling like that, and one of the things he said, you gotta get that weight off. So me trying to get back in the gym and get that weight, I started rowing. I was rowing, girl. Girl, like I was trying to get to escape back to Africa. I was rowing. So, I was every day. I was rowing. I set up YouTube videos. Call myself learning the technique. Call myself really in. And I'm talking about I'm rowing for 30 minutes. I'm rowing for 40. I'm rowing. All of a sudden, girl, I felt like tightness in my back. But I just thought, it's like kind of like going to the gym. You go to the gym and you feel it like today. I worked out yesterday. Yesterday was a training day. So I can feel the little tightness and the soreness. But I know today I'm not going in there because tomorrow's a training day and we probably going to do full body. So I'm not going to go in there and lift in the day. I'm going to go in there and probably ride the bike and go to the sauna. I kept going back to rowing. And even though I was feeling that little pressure, I just was like, I'm just got to fight through. That ain't nothing. It's just, tight from the... Girl, all of a sudden, me and my husband was in the thrift store, my favorite thrift store at that time. And I was just, all of a sudden, it was like, I could do it like slow. It was like, ooh. And I couldn't, I was like, what is this? I got to get to the seat. So when I would sit down, it would be like a relief. And I'd be like, oh. But it's like a burning. And then it's like the burning started here. Girl, then it twist here. And then it shimmied on down here. And I was like, what is this? I went to the back doctor. Girl went to the back doctor. He ran my back. and my foot was hurting at the same time. He was like, do you know you flat-footed? I was like, no. He was like, you flat-footed. He said, and what you feeling now is panther-litis, panther something. Y'all know, especially if you're in the medical field, you know what I'm talking about, panther something. And I was like, what? He showed me my foot. He showed me my back. He said, just like wear and tear. And I kept saying, God, Lord, I know certain things that society has already set in place for us, but I know that you have set certain things in place for us, because we are nothing frustrated or anything like that. But then I had to go to therapy. So then in therapy, ain't nothing but exercise. I went to therapy. As soon as I got out of therapy, I said, I'm going back to the gym. So that's when I started talking with my daughter. Y'all know I've told y'all severally that she got her degree and her master's in a lot of these things as far as the bones and this and that and that. So she was like, let's hit it. So she began to give me certain things to do. And I said I was going to share with y'all in this episode. I shared it on shorts, but I'm going to show you with these. I'm really just getting started. And I know it look a mess because I keep them beside my bed, but I take this. When you can take it before or after, but on my training days I take BCAA complex, and I normally take it 30 minutes before I go to the gym when I know I'm have. I only take it on my training days. Like today I won't take it, but that's for exercising, and I know my training day. I'm about out of these, but these are MSM, and I'll link them below. And what you can do is, if you're interested, look them up, see what they're good for, see how they can help you. Cod liver oil. Now, I really wish that I could find the old cod liver oil that I used to take when I was a little girl, but they don't do the same thing anymore. Magnesium. That's the magnesium I take. This is Mega Food Turmeric. I take that. I also take a liquid, glycemine, and I add this to water. It has no taste. I add it to water or whatever. Then, which I need to take some of this, because most black women for some reason need vitamin D. I take a liquid vitamin D. Like I said, I'm going to link all this stuff below. Now, this was I need to clean this out. This was a magnesium spray. I really don't use it, but I was using it like on my feet at night to see did I see a difference. I really didn't see a difference, so I really don't use it like that. I really don't. And what is that? Gift card. And that's it. So I try to take these, and I'm not gonna lie, some days I do forget, and it's not on purpose. What happens is I get going and I try to take them like with something, a fruit or something, so it won't be on an empty stomach. And sometimes I get going, I be like, I ain't taking my vitamins today. But it's very rare that I miss, very, very rare. And I just keep them like packed up like that. But she said we're adding more, but that's what I take for right now. And of course, my flaxseed, I showed you guys that I put my flaxseed, which I gotta go get in my oatmeal. Normally I get she like everything sprouted. So if I have to get nuts, I have to get the sprouted nuts. You can get this from Sprouted Whole Food, I think. Because one of them don't sell them, but I get sprouted nuts, sprouted oatmeal, sprouted cereal. She like everything sprouted. Sprouted bread, sprouted. Supposed to be better for you and healthier for you, because something to do with it sprout. Y'all, if you know, you know. If you don't, look it up, girl. And so that's it. So we're gonna go to the gym. I probably switch from my camera to my phone, so everything probably changed. Like I said, we're not doing much today. We're gonna go to the gym. Now I do think I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this one or the next one. We're gonna do what I eat in a day, kind of give y'all some ideas. Now, if you don't like sardines, tuna, shrimp, I feel like you can always substitute for something else, but most of the time we'll talk about that probably in the next video. We'll probably just do a full out what I eat in a day. So today, I don't know, we might stop in Walmart because I need to pick up a few things, then we might not. I don't know what else we're going to do, but right now we're finna go to this gym. That's another thing I want to say to encourage you, that even if you don't, number one, don't think about it. Because the more you start thinking about, I gotta go to the gym, and you're gonna start thinking about other things that clue into you going to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this and I'm gonna have to do that. Don't think about it. Just get up, put your workout clothes on, and go. Another thing, even if you're not gonna work out hard for that day, even if that's not, if you say, you know what, I don't feel like, just go and walk. Just go and ride the bike. If you have a sauna, just go sit in the sauna. It's something about just getting up and making yourself go that start building up your consistency. Is I got to go. So with that being said, I'm just going to ride the bike and sit in the sauna today. My earphones, just order some earphones. I'm gonna let you know how they do. If they do well, I will link them so you can get them if you need them. Because I'm one of those people, whether you're listening to the Bible, whether you listen to music, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on TikTok, I'm one of those people that like things to do while I'm at the gym, especially if I'm walking around. I just got off Amazon from Order Me a Pair. Like I said, I'm going to let you know how they do. If they do well, if you are interested, I will link those below when they come, and I done test them out. And I talked enough, girl. So let's go to the...
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.